How y'all doing, man? Welcome on a Monday night, 9 p.m. Here with the Fishy Biz Aquatics. You already know what it is. Thanks for coming through. First is first. Elizabeth, Florida Fish Rescue first. Thank you. Elijah Davis coming in second. Lonnie, a.k.a. Looney Tunes. Happy Monday to you, too. Jimmy P was cracking. I don't know, Jimmy P. DW, what's up, man? What's up? Danny Weshy in the house. What's cracking, everybody, man? Hope everybody having a good Monday. It's time for you to wind down. Have a little fun in the hotspot later on. We're going to see if we can get into Riko, a.k.a. Rikostan. So once he jumps in, man, we're going to get it cracking, man. Until then, I was able to get into the classroom, y'all. Got a bunch of different things they put in the classroom. They've taken out like our Promethean boards, gave us some new high-tech, efficient type stuff with the rise of the COVID coming through. I'm thinking that they still might give students an option to stay at home. We'll see. I'm not for sure. But this is my last week, you guys. Last week being free. And then it's back on the grind, baby. Back on the grind. So teachers go back next week. And the students come back that following week. Everybody dropping in, man. Appreciate you all, man. Scott's Aquatics, thank you for coming through. Lumpy Dog, RB Animal Rescue, always friend of the channel. Coventry, thank you for coming through. Coventry, say all good things about you. You already know. I appreciate you. Yeah, man. So I was gonna go back to work, you lazy bum. Whatever, funk. Jealous. Don't be jelly, man. Aquarium Insider, thank you for coming through. My Fish Tanks Aquatics, thank you for coming through. I'm gonna have a stream on here, man, where we're gonna get back to it. I want to do a video kind of either in the beginning or the end to show you all what the classroom looks like. I was able to get some 10 gallons, which I know some of you shrimp keepers and small fish keepers are going to love about that. And that's definitely going to come through. And I want to show you guys what the classroom looks like. Listen, my membership tags are eligible to be on. And I'm going to probably ask, what do you guys expect as being a member of the channel? I've seen other channels with members on them and stuff like that. I've had a couple of people say that, they'll jump on and be a member just to support the channel, support the classroom and stuff like that, which I would really love. I don't like to single people out. So I like all of my guests and all of the people that come through. So I would love to give everybody everything, but as members, maybe a little something extra. Maybe you guys can pick and choose, some classroom tanks that, might be extra special for members. And maybe I could put all your channel names on there, for donating and members. So I'm definitely thinking about doing something like that. Having you all pick and choose fish, what type of tanks to get. So again, man, all donations to this channel, I'm taking to the classroom and just want to make that thing really, really nice so that the higher ups, I can bring them through and let them know what I got going on. Also, I want to showcase some students. I'm not sure what the clause is about that for students being shown on YouTube. Maybe I could get just the back of their heads or something like that, but showing that they kind of are interested in the fish. Maybe if I do my fish club, I can maybe do a disclosure for parents or something like that. Just let them know that, we're going to, probably do a little, a couple of videos in the classroom and just have some fun, man, and let these students know that there's a community out here that cares about fish. And once they get into it, they're into it. So thinking about all of these different things. So consider these things if you're sticking with me. And yeah, man, that's my serious take. How's everybody's Monday, man? New Local Austin, Skull Aquatics. Thank you for coming through. Stephen P. Stephen P. had a video on mains, tains, furs, and fins. It was dope. It was dope. Danny Westies is still hot to trot. I like Danny Westies, man. Danny Westies videos off the chain. Geek Boy, I thank you every time I see you, and I'm about to thank you again. Thank you for the $20 super sticker. Trying to figure out something that won't get me won't get me flagged, but I wonder if I can do this for the super sticker. Kind of like, let's see if I can. Wonder if this will work. And we'll see what we got. Zen Ginger, the Zen Gen's in the place to be. Thank you, Geek Boy, for the super sticker, man. That's what we got, man. Super sticker with the Superman sound effect. I think that'll work right there. Appreciate you. Kimberly Holtz, thank you for coming through. 3,000 in this thing, dropping some fire through. Swiss Aquatics, what's up, Priscilla? I've seen you in a minute. Monica Lynn, my mod extraordinaire, is in this thing. Furloughs, what's cracking, man? I've seen you in a minute. What's up with it? Yeah, we up in this thing. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you all. Listen, I see the man of the hour. He is in the place to be. You guys already know him, man. You already know what it is. So you already know what he's going to bring to the table on the chat. So let's bring him on up without further ado. Ryko, a.k.a. Rikostan, and he just threw in a $5 fisty-bish chat. I'm bringing him up right now, man. Welcome to the show. What's
hi? It's not on purpose, man. The fisty bish isn't on purpose.
I know it.
It's a little dyslexia or something coming through there. I try so hard, man. I slow down. If I slow down, it's fishy biz. It's not fisty bish. But fisty bish is funny. You got to admit, if you're going to mess it up, go big. Right?
For sure, absolutely. And then I was trying to mess up your name and end up I've been saying it correctly, and then they were like, yeah, you got to say it incorrectly when he comes up there. So I've always been saying Rikostan, and they were like, yeah, that's right. And then I was like, that's correct. I've been saying it right. I'll forget that. Ryko, what's going on?
Ryko.
Kenny E.
A lot of cool people.
Yeah,
a lot of cool people in there.
Yeah.
I really like what you're doing with the classroom stuff. Rocco's doing something sort of like it too. And just want to make sure you guys get plenty of support for both of those things, because that's friggin' awesome.
Yeah, man. It's my livelihood. And then now that I've got, the fish thing going, I was like, you know what, let's combine the two. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. And it's it's good for the kids to have that type of thing to, start off, hit the ground running. Now, what ages do you usually teach? I can't remember. You've told before, but
14-year-old freshmen, and then if they're lucky enough to get me for biology their sophomore year, they'll see me again next year when they're 15, 16, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, man, more power to you, because that's tough. That's a tough age. I wouldn't want to mess with some other people's kids.
Oh my God!
How do you do it?
Dude, let me tell you,
you must have the patience of a god, because I couldn't do it.
Swiss Aquatics coming in with $3 super sticker. Thank you. And Chattanooga Ed, what's up, Ed? Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you, man. So you know what? I've been teaching for 12 years now. And, I always say I took a pay cut because I had science. I just was real good at science. I didn't know what happened. I just ended up being decent in it. I loved it. I had a great science teacher in high school. And now that I'm teaching back at the high school that I was that I attended, I have that camaraderie there, and an affiliation with those students. So I really want to get that cracking. KG Tropicals coming in with the $25 chat. Thank you so much.
Geek
Congrats
boy.
on monetization. I'm gonna do this last week. What's up, Rico?
Very cool. Hey, John.
Thank you, John, Lisa. Appreciate you both. Man. Appreciate you both.
Lumpy Dog asks which member of Foghat this is. Well, your mom knows.
Man, that's crazy, man. Oh man, look, and so look, Rico jumps in while Funk and Joe and myself, we rag on each other all the time, right? And Rico, who I don't know as well
At all.
Right.
You didn't know me. You probably never even saw me before that.
Right. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. He jumps in and says, "Yeah, well, your mama." My mama. Who's this guy?
I was just trying to fit in, man. Everybody was having fun. I just, I wanted to be part of the club.
Well, I tell you what, man, we're gonna jump you in easily now.
So I've seen your what you do here.
Yeah.
I've seen the hot seat a few times, so I'm ready for it. I'm good to go. I'm
Look
happy.
at you. Oh,
I'm raring to go.
Have to throw you some curveballs.
Yeah, throw in some weird shit in there. Weird stuff in there.
I've seen your live streams. You say what you mean what you say. I like that about you, though.
Yeah, sometimes I should rein it back, though. I get it. Trying to be better at that.
Man, it's all good. How was your day today, man?
It was good. It was a good day.
Okay.
I didn't do anything. I did nothing today.
Okay.
I'm retired, so I can have days like that. I can just do absolutely nothing and don't feel guilty at all.
Sure. For the folks that might not know you, man, what do you keep in fish keeping, and what do you have?
Okay, all of my tanks are in this little room. It's a 15 by 15. I've got 10 tanks, but 2 of them are little 5 gallons here on my desk.
Sure.
Yeah, this one right back here is a 75. I've got Denison barbs in there. I've got black ruby barbs. I've got gold laser cories, crebensis, spotted Raphaels.
Mm-hmm.
That might be it in that one. Above it is actually just my called guppy tank, and I actually have a blue crayfish in there named Zoidberg, who's probably my favorite inhabitant of my fish room. I absolutely love Zoidberg. He's a good size, and he always comes up to the front of the tank when I go over there, and he always wants to see me. He's not shy at all.
That's super cool, and I love the name Zoidberg from Futurama, right?
Yep, exactly. I just thought that was fitting.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
This is a 55 here, and that's got Bosmani rainbows, CPDs, Harlequin rasboras, bristlenose plecos, some bamboo shrimp, and I think that's it. And then that's a guppy tank, and over here you can't see there's a guppy tank. Up in this corner there's some pea puffers, and then over here there's a 45 that's a guppy tank, and then I have some CPDs I'm growing up over here, and a cherry shrimp and pseudomcgill illuminatus in this little 5 gallon that I'm growing up too. So
very cool.
Different stuff.
Right.
There's fish. There's shrimp, cherry shrimp in almost all the tanks. Almost all of them.
And speaking of shrimp, Joe's Shrimp Shack just jumped in here. Man, I got to get him on, man. He has a wealth of shrimp knowledge. I met him at the Aquashello, and him, John, and he was, if you, on John and Lisa's live stream, I crashed in Orlando. He was there also. He was talking about how shrimp, oh man, how they could get pricey, like in the thousands for the shrimp. I'm sitting here like, man, I
can't do it.
And I'm over here, I'm over here breeding African cichlids on accident.
Yeah, 10 for $20 is more my speed. I can't do those. I can't do it. That's
Absolutely.
just too much.
Absolutely.
But I
Absolutely.
did see that. And real quick, I appreciate what you guys did at Aquashella too, because you and a bunch of the other people just, for those of us that couldn't make it, you did an awesome job of making us feel like we were there. So I really appreciate that.
Right on, man. I had PB Aquatics just take my camera and I just kind of rolled around that thing and just saw
Yeah.
what I could see. So whatever I saw, you guys were seeing it firsthand too, because I hadn't been around there in a minute.
And that footage of you and Ricky and Funk going to that place, that was priceless, man. I would have loved to have been just, sitting in the trunk even. I just would have loved to hear all that.
Oh my God, it was nuts. Ricky drives like a bat out of hell.
I bet there was a lot of content you couldn't put up there.
I had to cut a couple of things. I tried to make some censored marks in there.
Yeah.
Looney Tunes with the $5. Thank you, man. Awesome program for the kids. Fishy Biz growing their minds in a great way. Also for the laughs, Fishy Biz Power. You've done it. You've done it. You've given me a nickname that I did not ask for.
Yeah, but you got to enjoy it. I mean,
It's funny. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with all of it. If you can't laugh at yourself, then you just can't do this, man.
yeah.
All right. So how long you been in the hobby of keeping fish?
Really, just a year. I mean, I had them when I was a kid, but that was a long, long time ago. And I got away from it. And after I retired, and I have some health issues that don't let me do the outdoors stuff that I like to do.
Sure.
I remembered we had a 10-gallon tank in the basement that the kids used for mice or something. And I've watched, I'm a comic book geek too. And one of the comic book guys, his name is Greg Pak, P-A-K. He started talking about his fish tanks and stuff on Twitter. And I was like, wow, that looks really cool. I remember having the fish tanks when I was a kid. So I had the kids bring up that tank, and then I got hooked. I started watching like KG and Corey and then I fell into the whole, I've never used YouTube as a learning tool ever. I mean, I've had a YouTube account since it started, since before Google bought it. And I just never, I never used it for a tool, but for fish keeping, it's perfect. So
hold on 1 second for me.
Yeah,
Mom. I am in my live stream right now. I'll have to talk to you later. 9 o'clock. I got the live stream on. I'll talk to you later. Yeah. Is everything good? Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right, bro. Yeah. All right. And we're back.
Sorry, I made fun of you.
The guy is on here that talks about. You want me to get him?
I thought she was coming on to yell at me or something.
Man, all right. So, year in, that's what's up, man. And what is like your favorite tank in there right now? Any faves? You know how it's hard to pick a fave, but
yeah, it is. The 75, I think. This guy back here. I just like how the plants came together. I love plants in all my tanks. I just like how the plants came together, and I like the combination of fish. It's the one I watched the most. That's definitely my favorite tank.
okay.
I have too many guppies, though. I need to get rid of some guppies.
Man, look, you can send them this way. I'll stick them in the classroom. Maybe the kids could keep them better than me.
I have 4 tanks of guppies, and like I said, I only have 10 tanks total. So I want to do some other stuff. I want to, there's, again, only being in it for a year, there's so much for me to experience still.
Sure, absolutely. Now, have you experienced breeding in anything that you would want to breed, or if you've had bred anything, what is it?
Well, the guppies, obviously.
Yeah, guppies.
Yeah, I mean, you can't get away from that. Actually, I just crossed. So I've got guppies from Peter, Mob Guppy. I won some swordtails from him, and then I have some guppies from Weldon Tanks, and they're a blue metal head. His or a swordtail, and I crossed them and got a really cool. The 2 males I got turned out pretty nice already, so I think I might be onto something. But I haven't bred anything else yet, and I'm actually. I forgot. I have this little tank on the floor too, a 29-gallon that actually has some bluegills in it that I took right out of the bay. We live right on Lake Ontario, and I mean it's right outside here. And I went to the bay and scooped up some little minnows, and turns out they were bluegills.
That's what's up.
So I'm growing those out here right now, but they're going to get a pool in the basement. So I
Drop the
haven't bred
clues
the other
bombs real
stuff.
quick for all the super chats and super sticker dropping the clues bomb. Appreciate you all, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. That's awesome. Anything now? I know you said you want to get rid of some of those guppy tanks and try some other stuff. What you want to try? Because I looked at your carbenzas on Instagram. They look great.
They do. I got those from Jess.
Those
They
little pink
sell
bellies
perfect.
are pink.
Yeah, they are, and they haven't bred yet. So you think that they would have by now? They're definitely of age. They look like it, but I haven't even seen any breeding behavior from them. There's plenty of caves and stuff in there. There's coconut caves and different things.
Sure.
I don't know if it's my water or what. So I need to jump into that. I need to do, I was talking to other people. Talking to other people, giving me some tips on maybe doing bigger water changes and things like that. So I'm going to start working on the Crebensis and the Bosemani rainbows and try and get them both to breed.
Oh, that's what's up. That's awesome. All right, I like that. I like that. And you've been doing it for a year. So, and you say you kept them as a kid. As a kid, what really got you started into it?
My parents, I've always been like fascinated with nature and the outdoors. And my parents never really wanted me to do any of that kind of stuff. We were very limited, like I could never go camping until I got old enough. And that was the only thing I could convince them to let me have. So I had like a little, we're talking late 60s, early 70s. I had like a little 10-gallon tank. I had a 20-gallon tank, the old chrome-sided ones. I don't think they were slate bottoms, but they were the chrome ones. So it was the only way I could really like commune with nature back then, which is interesting because that's, again, the only way I can commune with nature now. But it's not my parents stopping me anymore. It's other things.
Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. I got a shrimp room with some of them expensive shrimp, trying to avoid too many fish, but for some reason I'm keeping a tub with guppies now, thanks to my BF. Someone help! LOL. Just kidding.
Well, Priscilla, the only advice I could give you there is get rid of that boyfriend. I mean, he just sounds horrible for you.
I asked everybody on here, man, so I can see what I'm gonna take a collective and recommended starter fish. We've had a couple of good ideas. Something that I can probably throw into the classroom, so when students get ready to get their own tanks from me, they can go fishing, and I can recommend these as good starter fish. What do you got?
I guppies or any kind of live bears, really, I think are the best because free fish, right?
Yeah.
You wait a month or two and there's, a bunch of free fish.
There it is.
I think that's plus it teaches them all that they're the, and some people might disagree with me, but I think they're the easiest to breed, right? Because you don't have to do anything other than just make sure their water is decent and feed them, right? There's nothing extra you have to do. So it's a great way to get them used to that part of it. I mean, they're of an age where they already know, birds and the bees type stuff, but still, it's still that part of it. It's still that life part of it, seeing
Sure.
the babies and everything.
Yeah.
So guppies.
Yeah, you'd be surprised at the stuff that they just don't know. They just think you can feed them every day, 2 times a day, and they think you could just take a handful of food, and they see them eat every time they throw it in there.
Yeah.
And it's a whole bunch of misconceptions I'm going to have to get out of their heads before I'm allow them to safely take some fish off.
Yeah. And I can imagine, thinking that they can put the fish in right away or things like that. Aquamate.
Aquamate's in here. Melly Mel was cracking.
So,
Oh, he's
lot to learn.
Yeah. Now, have you kept anything besides fish?
Just other pets.
Sure.
Yeah, we've got right now we have 3 dogs, 2 pugs, and a Chihuahua Papillon mix. We've got a 20-year-old cat. I got 3 kids. Those are,
All right. Yeah,
3 adult children.
You're keeping those.
Yeah, I sort of have to. I tried to take them back, but
Right.
No, they're all right. They're all right. Two of them live at home still. One of them just bought his first house. So,
Okay.
and my daughter's married. So she lives at home, but she's married. Her husband's a British, a UK citizen,
Okay. Okay.
and he's working on his citizenship. So he only comes over for 90 days at a time right now. He can stay for 90 days, and he has to go home because
Okay.
they're working on it all. So
Yeah. Right.
she lives at home for now too.
Where are you hailing from?
We're upstate New York. I live right on Lake Ontario, like we're right on the shoreline. So we've got
Wow.
lakefront. We have bayfront property, but we have access rights to the lake, and it's a beautiful area. I mean, a ton of snow. It's the second snowiest spot in the lower 48, but
Jeez.
this time of year makes up for it. I mean, all week long it's been in the 70s, just beautiful out. Nights get down to the high 50s, great for bonfires, and
Okay. Yeah.
I love it here. I absolutely love it here. And I've lived in Chicago. I've lived in Phoenix. You know, I've lived around, and this is definitely home.
Mike's the quad crush the dirty.
He's got some anger issues he's got to work out on me. He got zapped today with something.
Did he really?
He told a really bad joke, so I timed him out for 300 seconds.
Oh wow.
It wasn't even like a really bad joke. It was just a bad joke.
Right. I'm about to say he doesn't look dirty at all, man. He looks like Thor's father right now.
Too well groomed to be a hippie.
Yeah.
I'm a hippie. I admit it.
Oh man. So let's get into some tank disasters. What is one of the biggest tank disasters you've had?
A heater sticking on. That was my biggest one. So my little guppy tank, it was the only one I had at the time. I bought just a Tetra heater or something, one of those cheap ones. And I thought I would at least get some time out of it, but it's got stuck on and it cooked just about everything in that tank. There was like 2 shrimp left and a couple of female guppies, and that was it. It got to like 105, 100, it was really hot. So that was by far my biggest disaster. And you can't see it, but after that, I bought heater controllers for all the tanks.
Okay.
So every tank, because I have to have a heater. It's up here. You can see one hanging. There's that little red light.
Yeah. Okay.
One of them. So every tank has a controller. So at least if the heater fails, it's not gonna cook the fish. It might fail the other way. And I do need to run heaters. Again, the temperature range, it varies so much. We've had days. I had a day just the other day. The high was 68. We leave our windows open all summer long. So, and then I have other days that are 90. So there's such a huge variance. I can't really, I don't temperature control my room. I have to control the tanks.
Okay. Gotcha. Jeffrey Watts, thank you for coming through. Multi-tank addiction. I didn't thank you. Thank you for coming through with the super stickers. Joe Shrimp Shack. Joe said every time I come into a place, how come we start talking shrimp? You're the shrimp guy, man. I'm gonna get you on here. We're gonna shrimp all the way shrimp.
It's right in your name. It's you can't get away from it.
Yeah. Like Bubba Gump shrimp.
Nice.
Who's Duncan says, I have a 20-gallon tall that's cycled with fish inside. I have a 20 long that hasn't been set up yet. Can I take the stuff from the 20-gallon tall and put it in the 20 long and the tank will cycle? Sounds about right. It is when I do a new cycle tank, I usually do filter. I do filters and take that dirty filter out of there, put it in the new tank. Of course, you're going to still throw in some prime, but if you're trying to cycle it through like that, that would be a way to do it. I don't think I have, if I take the stuff from my 20-gallon tall, and I'm guessing that are we talking plants here, who's Duncan, or are you talking about decor?
Yeah.
If you take that stuff out of that dirty tank and put it in that new one, that will help cycle your stuff faster. Period.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And there's a good point too. Zen Ginger said you can't leave it out of the cycle tank too long, and you must have air on the new tank. And even then, I'd still give it a few days. Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
Good stuff.
Thank you, Zen. Appreciate it. Rookie mistake. It's a little bit different than a tank disaster. It's a mistake that you're like, I knew better than that.
But I didn't know better than that. I learned from that.
Okay, so that's even better.
Putting too many fish in the tank at once. Right? That the tank is cycled, but
Okay.
it's not seasoned as Corey likes to call it. It wasn't, it was at 55. And I did put I put a lot of fish in there all at once instead of letting it set up for a while. Maybe put in just a few, and then I put a lot in all at once, and I did get an ammonia spike. Recovered, nothing died. Um, I was testing water a lot then,
Hmm.
and so I did catch it, and I did a lot of water changes and stuff, and it's fine, but
Hmm.
that was probably my biggest mistake. I've been really lucky. Knock on wood, I've been really lucky. Other than those, I haven't really lost much of anything yet. I mean, I know people, you do, it happens. There's no way
Sure.
around it,
Sure.
but I've been really lucky so far.
It's awesome. Yeah. Um.
Thanks to fish tubers, really, seriously, because I've learned so much about what not to do and stuff. And I don't think I have a lot of fish knowledge, but I can go look it up and find out a lot of stuff. Oh, there's the bad boyfriend. He just came in.
Oh yeah.
Anthony's fishy friends.
The bad BF, yo,
Bad BF.
what's cracking? You must have been having your ears burning. Talked about how bad you were already. Skulls Aquatics in this thing. Um, the first tank size that you ever had.
Ever had was a 10. Yep.
Okay.
Ever had was
That
a
was
10.
the very first one. Okay.
And in fact, this time around too, it was a 10 again.
Okay.
Yeah. So both times I got into it, Anthony, what? Both times I got into it was a 10-gallon. Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Um, what would you say to your 25-year-old self? If you remember all the way back there, Ryko Claus.
Geez, I don't know. Exercise more. Let's see, 25. I was getting married for the second time when I was 25.
Mm.
And that worked out. I mean, we're 30 years,
Okay.
we've been,
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
no, that's not true. It's been longer. That wasn't when I was 25. I got divorced when I was 25. So I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe invest in some of the stocks that are available today. And exercise more would be the biggest thing. Because when you're young, it's easy, man.
No.
And now that I'm really old, it's very hard. It's difficult. It's difficult.
Man.
And I'm a lot older than I look. Well, and I look pretty friggin' old, right? I mean,
You look
the white
seasoned.
does it.
I mean, you got all your hair. You got a glorious beard going. Well, you look like Thor's father. Yeah, I mean, it's working for you. You could probably walk around Hollywood and get pictures taken with yourself.
I'm letting it grow out, so I really look like Santa Claus. I stopped trimming it this week, so I'm going to give it a few months so it really looks like Santa.
I tell all my students, like, look, these years, I know you guys don't think that. You know what? It's kind of sad, man, because the students spend all of their money on prom and homecoming. And I'm like, dude, you guys are going to have, some graduations, weddings. You guys are going to do this. Like, man, we don't even know if we're going to live that long. We got to do this. I was like, man, that's crazy mentality.
Yeah.
But I always want to tell them, like, look, you got to make sure that you make some good decisions. You got to sit down and look at it and make some good decisions, because life is really long when you make bad decisions. It really hurts.
They always say youth is wasted on the young,
Yeah.
And it's true. I just, man, the things I could do back then that I can't do today.
Look, I'm 40. I'll be 41 in October, and I'm already feeling the effects. It is not a good thing. Aquamate coming in with $10, man. Thank you so much, Aquamate. I almost had him, and he was off, and we were trying to get that Australian time with that Central time to get hooked up, and I think he ended up having some other things to do. But anytime you can, Aquamate, I'd love to have you up here.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Appreciate you. Appreciate it so much. Yeah, man. So you got Thanos and there's the gauntlet behind me, um, holding on to Superman there. But Thanos snaps half of your stuff away. Which half would you rather save?
I'll do it the other way. What does he get rid of? Most of those
Okay,
guppies.
he's gonna
Most,
snap all the gups away, huh?
most of the guppies. Save me some time, man. Come on, Thanos, you can do it, buddy.
Right on, right on. That's what's up. I like.
Really, if it came down to it, I'd want to keep the crebensis, the denison barbs, and my crayfish. Those are and the bozemantes.
You know what? I had been digging those Denison barbs and really didn't check out the name of them because they're always in a display tank in the LFSs here, and they're always with other fish. And I was like, man, what is that fish right there with the highlights on the tail, man? They are off the chain.
Yeah,
Denison barbs, man. I really want to get some. Like they are super cool. They are super.
they remind me of girls I dated in the '80s.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
they got these bright colors, like the day glow colors on there, but they've also got like, if you look at them, they've got like a little red on their face, it looks like lipstick, and it just, I don't know, it totally reminds me of like girls in the '80s. That's
And I knew one like that in 94, 95. I go over there and bring her some chicken and a best soda. She just loves me. I go over there the next day. She's a man. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, man.
she's a man. Is that what you said?
She just flip flopped on me. I don't understand. Oh, not a true story, you guys. Oh man. Oh my God. What you got planned in store future wise
Well,
for
as soon
your
as
room?
actually when one of the adult children move out, I'll be able to have a big space in the basement. So I want to build an actual fish room with automated water change and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Linear air pumps and all that, and really do it up. That's sort of long term. I don't have a lot of room in here now. I'm again, the bluegills, once they move out, I'm going to use that to breed some bozemantes. This little one on the floor here. I would like to get some killifish. That's high on my list. Every time I see some of these streams, I'm like, oh, I got to get that. In fact, I don't know if he's in here, but Stephen P. 2003.
He definitely was in here.
He was on a stream and he showed his Pseudomagil luminatus that he had, which unfortunately most passed away. He had an issue with the CO2 thing, but I loved them so much. I went right then and there during the stream and went and bought some because they were just amazing, and that's what I seem to do.
Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah.
Good night, Susan.
P23. Susan, Fish Mom, thank you for coming through. I appreciate you so much. Have a good evening. Well, there it is. That sound means that it is time for the hot spot. It is time, baby. The spot is going to be hot, and we have Rico, aka Rikostan, aka Rico, Santa Claus, whichever way you want to say it. It's time, baby. It's time. So look, Fishy Biz and Rikostan, it's going to be a crazy one. And there's a lot of streams on Monday night, but this is going to be your favorite one. And guess what, people? I'm not going to play with them. Here we go. Rikostan, welcome to the Hotspot. First off is your faves. Your faves. These are nobody else's but yours. Don't think about what someone else would say. We want your faves.
All right.
What is your favorite filtration?
Oh, God, that depends. You know what? I'm going to say that depends a lot. I can tell already. Sponge filters.
Okay.
I like hang-on backs. I only have one canister filter. I like the hang-on backs too, but I think sponge filters overall.
All right. All right. We'll take it. Favorite substrate at the time?
Echo Complete.
Echo Complete. Okay. And what's that consist of?
A bunch of stuff.
It's perfect for.
It's like lava rock and stuff. It's
Okay.
I believe it's like the ground up lava rock. I have the red and the black. I like the red a little bit more. It seems like it's a little bit more rounded. It's not as bad. So like with the Corys, it seems like it's better for them.
Okay. All right. Crush lava rock, says Danny Weshy. He sells the stuff. Favorite tank size?
75.
Okay.
75. Yeah. Just because it's my favorite one out of the ones I have.
Okay. All right. Very nice.
But that's a big depends too.
Is
I'm gonna say that a lot.
I see. Don't you start. Where's your favorite place to buy fish?
I like to buy from fellow fish tubers as often as I can. Failing that, I go to Aquahuna. I've ordered like 13 times from Aquahuna and never really had a bad experience.
Awesome. That's good. Rico is into depends.
Not yet, man. Not yet. Give it some time.
I think he still has control over his faculties at this point.
I'm good to go.
Favorite bottom feeder?
Spotted Raphael.
Nice.
Love those guys.
Yeah.
Big fat bellies just like me.
Now, are the spotted Raphael catfish? I'm assuming, correct? Is there a difference between them and the regular Raphaels? Are they get pretty big?
They do. They get. I believe they get to be about 6 inches.
Okay.
So I have 3 of them in that 75 there.
Okay. Very nice. Okay. Give me 2 fish that are enemies.
2 fish that are enemies: puffer fish and anything else.
They'll go for it. 2 fishy friends.
Are shrimp considered fish in this instance?
We'll take it.
Shrimp and guppies.
Friends to the end, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
they work great together. I have shrimp in all my guppy tanks, and they're exploding. 6 inches is big.
Question mark. What is your favorite fish at this point in time? I know you mentioned a couple that you love.
Yeah, if we're not counting Zoidberg, then probably the Denison barbs. I love those guys. They're so much fun to watch.
It's nice fish. What's your favorite emoji?
I don't know. Eggplant.
Yeah. Favorite holiday?
Christmas. I mean, come on.
Okay. All right. 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 Yeah. I play Santa, but you actually play Santa. You're like mall Santa status.
I do have a big sack.
Bad Santa. That's a bad Santa. Favorite ice cream flavor?
Oh, I don't care. As long as there's no raisins in it, I'll eat any of it. I love it all.
Really?
Seriously. Oh,
So
yeah.
you'll
Pistachio,
do
chocolate.
sherbet, you'll do
Any, it doesn't matter. I don't like
Napoleon?
sherbets. I don't like sherbets. We're
Okay.
talking ice cream.
Okay.
As long as there's no raisins, I'm good with any of it. Like all those Chunky Monkey and all those flavors, love them all.
Okay. All
I
right.
like some ice cream.
Favorite dessert?
Pie. Any kind of pie. Any kind of sweet pie, not like a savory pie like the British eat.
Okay. All right. What are a couple of them that you really like?
Pumpkin, blueberry. My grandma used to come up every year from Chicago. Even in her 90s, she would drive up here from Chicago, and every year she'd make a blueberry pie from her blueberries and freeze it. She didn't bake it, and she'd bring it up here and bake it. And I just absolutely love blueberry pie. So blueberry and pumpkin probably.
P23 says you keep bragging about your sack, but we've never seen it, and you won't see it on this channel.
No.
Right now, better leave that sack where it's at. Is cheesecake a pie? You put it in a pie pan. I know when I made it.
It could be a pie. I'm not big on labels.
Yeah.
Life's too short. I know I like cheesecake. That's all that really matters. It's not
right.
cake. It's not cake. I know that.
And Aquamate says that he's going to try to schedule and let me know if he's going to come on, man. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'd love to watch that one.
That'd be great. Favorite breakfast food?
Bagel.
Do you cream cheese it or
Salmon cream cheese with a very thin layer of salmon, smoked salmon every morning.
really?
Yeah, 7 days a week, every morning.
Salmon cream cheese.
So it's salmon cream cheese, and
It's a
it's
fishy. It's a fishy piece of bread, huh?
it's not real strong fishy. The smoked salmon is amazing, though.
Okay.
I love sushi, so
Okay. All right. I'm a sushi
you
guy
know,
too.
I
Okay.
love sushi.
All right. Very nice. And you can just buy salmon cream cheese.
Oh yeah. It's Kraft makes it. I mean, it's a
Okay.
mainstream thing. Yeah.
Interesting. First for this show. First for this channel. Very good. I love it. Favorite cereal?
Oh geez, all of them. Fruity Pebbles,
What is
Cocoa
that?
Pebbles,
Fruity Pebbles.
strawberry frosted. Well, what the hell they called?
Frosted mini wheats.
Yes, those
Yeah.
are good.
Okay. I can rock with those.
Yeah, any of those sweet cereals. Again, keep the raisins out of it, and I'm good to go.
So no Raisin Bran for you.
No raisin, nothing. I hate raisins. They're just perverted grapes. That's all they are.
Oh, Zen Ginger, I'm with you on that one. I don't know about that one.
Give it a try. It's not as bad as it sounds.
Okay. All right.
Explains his shiny hair. Do
I
have
used to
shiny
watch
hair?
Andrew Zimmern Bizarre Foods all the time. And his motto was, if it looks good, eat it. But everything he was eating on that show looked horrible.
I'm not about if it looks good, eat it. I'm just like, give it a try, man. You might like it.
It's a fact.
That's my life motto. Give it a try. You might like it.
I was. There's so many different.
There is, but it works, man. It works.
Um, I don't know if you were watching last week.
Mike
Reminds him of his sack.
That's a good.
I got
one.
an echo going.
Uh-oh.
Do you got something on your end?
No, I didn't change anything. Blah, blah.
Okay. I don't know. Is it me? I don't know what happened.
It might be me because I hear it. I hear just a little bit of it,
Yeah.
like a bluck bluck.
What I was about to say is last week when I had Ryan White Fish Tanks on, I had told him that I like to kind of culminate my ending of classes with a dish or something. So that's different. That's from a different somewhere if I can get my hands on it. And we tried balut egg. And
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
a couple of people went and saw the video on you. It's still on YouTube right now, but it was not the best experience. But these people, everywhere else it's a delicacy. So
Yeah.
it's like people are eating this all the time somewhere else, and we look at it. We already have our thoughts on it before we even try it. So
yeah. Is it purplish? The egg itself, is it like purplish?
it's a white egg, and if you hold it up to the light, you can see the chick forming in there.
Oh no, that's not what I'm thinking of. Nope,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah, balut, BALUT. If one of my mods could find it, throw the link in there. It's class versus balut. If you YouTube class versus balut, you'll see my face on there, a much younger me. And then once you play it, like the AV department, they were like, "Mr. Clark, can we videotape this? This is going to be crazy." I was like, "Yeah."
Now,
Put it on YouTube.
is there a lot of kids who would not even come close to it? Most kids, or what
Yeah.
was the split?
You know what? I had about 10 kids trying that with me. I was surprised.
Yeah,
Of course, we had a gang of hot sauce because they just were dousing it just in case. Oh my God! Favorite fast food joint?
Oh, geez, I don't know. I like Carl's Jr. when we lived out west.
Artie's.
Western bacon cheeseburger. That was it. But I haven't had one of those in 20 years. So I guess, I don't know, Burger King. Not a big fan.
Okay.
I mean, I eat it. I'm not saying I don't eat it, but I'm just not a huge fan. It's usually convenience, not
Yeah.
because, oh, that sounds great.
Right. I understand that. Yeah, it's just something to get in there. There's the link right there, and someone wants to know, what is your favorite conditioner to use?
I don't know. Whatever my wife buys, that's what I use. I don't pay attention. Just don't wash your hair too much. You can't wash it too much. If you got long hair, don't be washing it every day. That's my tip. Because I mean, you take your shower every day, but don't be
Yeah, washing all your nutrients out of your
yeah,
head.
yeah.
Yeah. Danny Weshy, you can do a duck egg or you can do a chicken egg. Yeah. Favorite restaurant to sit in and eat?
It's called Ichiban.
Ichiban. Is that
Yeah.
the
It's like a
they do-
hibachi place.
yeah. Okay. Okay.
Great sushi. Just
Okay.
the only place around here to get sushi. I absolutely love it. Well, other than like Wegmans and grocery stores.
Okay. All right. Very nice. um
Could be. I have no idea. I honestly don't. I know the bottle that we have right now is green. So whatever that is.
that might be is Pantene green?
I like the green stuff. I don't know. It changes all the time. Whatever she gets, I don't pay attention to that.
What's your favorite food to cook?
Something on the grill. Probably boneless pork ribs.
Mm,
You can't mess them up.
mm.
You can't mess up the boneless ones.
Yeah, I do a pork steak that the family loves.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's my favorite to cook. Wouldn't be my favorite to eat by far, but definitely favorite to cook.
Okay. All right. Favorite wrestler?
I don't watch it. Yeah, probably somebody like Lou Albano or something like that.
Okay.
Wasn't he the one that he was in the Cyndi Lauper one? He had like the safety pin in his cheek.
Okay.
Captain Lou. I mean, we're talking early '80s, I think.
Sure. Yeah. That's a Junkyard Dog fan back then.
I don't watch it. I've never actually watched a wrestling match ever in my life, not once. Nothing against it, just not for me.
Gotcha. Favorite type of music?
God, that's hard. How about my favorite artist, Tom Waits? But I like all. You know what I don't like? I can't get into rap. I know. I've tried so hard. I don't like poetry either, and I feel like rap is very poetic.
Excuse me.
I like lyrics. I like
Sure.
music, but I just can't. I don't like. I like people. I like it when they're singing. In the music. I don't like when people do any just talking or anything in music.
Okay. All right. All right.
Classic rock probably is what I listen to the most, though.
Okay. All right. Karaoke. What would be a song that you would sing?
Rhinestone Cowboy.
Like rhinestone cow.
Yeah.
Right?
And if I'm drunk, that's my go-to as well, man. That's
all right.
I don't know why.
That's a good drunk song. That's a good one.
I know all the lyrics.
And
by heart.
what is it? Hometown Alabama? Down
Sweet
Home
Home?
Alabama? Sweet Home Alabama?
Sweet Home. Yeah, Skinner.
Yeah, a lot of that. Yeah. Favorite soft drink?
I don't know. I don't really drink soft drinks anymore. Used to be Mountain Dew, probably Coke. I like my rum and Cokes back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah. What rum would you use?
Spiced, maybe Kraken, maybe a Captain Morgan. Always, I just love that. Rum tastes like Christmas.
Yeah.
I miss it.
Definitely has a Christmas feel. Yeah. Do you shape your own beard?
I mean, I trim it.
Okay.
I guess that's shaping it, but I stopped. I stopped trimming it. I'm going to just let it go. So whatever happens, I mean, I shave, but whatever happens over the next till Christmas, that's what it's going to do. It's going to do its own thing. I'm letting it free. Free range beard.
What's your favorite app?
Favorite what?
Favorite app on your phone?
Oh
besides YouTube.
Oh man, I don't know. I used to play a lot of games. I don't do that anymore. I'm going to say it's called Now, NOW.
Okay.
For Reddit.
Okay. Yeah.
That's probably the one I use the most.
Okay. Reddit. Good people. All right. Gotcha. Celebrity crush.
So many. So many.
Name them off.
Jessica Alba.
5.
I don't know if she's a celebrity exactly. I mean, Stormy Maya. You probably don't know who that is, but if you,
is it? Oh, okay. No, I'm thinking of Stormy Daniels. All right.
No, but there's some connection there. I'll just leave it there.
Okay. All
right. Erin Gray, back in the Buck Rogers day when she used to wear that shiny thing, and when she was in Cannonball Run.
Okay.
Her and the other girl, they were like in the Ferrari or the Lamborghini or whatever the hell it was.
Okay. Okay. All right.
She was a big one.
All right.
Olivia Newton-John.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Oh
knew
yeah.
that was coming. I for some reason looked at
I,
the beard and knew that was coming.
I saw her in concert. Olivia Newton-John. Always had a crush on her.
Okay. All right. Very nice. Favorite car?
Volkswagens. Old Volkswagens.
Really?
Yep. Got a tattoo even. I had a lot of Volkswagens when I was a kid. I lived in Arizona, so we had Bajas. I had a couple of show bugs. I never had a van. I always wanted one, but
Like a
had quite
Scooby Doo
few-
van, or a
what's that?
Scooby Doo van, or Astra van, or Caravan, or
Yeah, they're called the 21 window. I can't remember what they're called now. I'm drawing a blank. But yeah, Volkswagens were the thing, man.
what? Okay. All right. Favorite superhero?
Atomic Robo.
Who the hell is? How old are you?
No, that's new. This is new. Well, I shouldn't say
Atomic
new.
Robo?
Yeah, he's been doing. They've been doing stuff for probably a decade, maybe a little bit longer. Atomic Robo. He's a robot made by Tesla, who basically becomes alive, and there's a lot of.
Really?
They like to use violent science, and there's all kinds of. It's funny, but it's good for kids.
Is it an anime?
No, it's comics. I wish I had.
Oh, it's a comic.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wish I had. I don't have any right here by me. I've got a bunch of the stuff from him.
Is he a transform? What is it again?
Is Atomic Robo, and you can read all their comics online for free, or you can buy them. They have really nice hardcover versions of them, but it's an indie comic, so they
Okay.
release everything for free. You can go read every one of their comics out there for free.
Okay. Now,
And,
Atomic Robo is the name of the comic or the name of the hero?
Yes,
It's both. Okay.
yes.
All right.
And secondary would be these guys. This is a Micronaut from the 70s, and they were a comic as well.
Micronaut. I do. Okay. All right. All right. King of DIY with $13.99 coming in. Appreciate it, Joey. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through.
Biz looks so confused.
Yeah. Like what? What's your favorite sport?
Football, American football,
Okay.
by
All
far.
right. Favorite team?
Chicago Bears.
Man, this interview is over.
Can't see it right up here. If you want to make that wide screen, there's a big Chicago Bears blanket, right?
Yeah, you see there's a big St. Louis Cardinals
Yep.
jersey over there.
I was a Cubs fan too, but I stopped watching like 2 years before they won it all. I was a Cubs fan my entire life. My dad was a Cubs fan his entire life, and he actually got to see it. He passed away last year,
Oh, wow.
but yeah, he was a Cubs fan his entire life, and he got to see them in '45, the Cubs, when they went to the World Series, but they didn't win. So it was nice for him to get a chance to see them.
Oh man. Yeah.
Been a Bears fan since they played at Wrigley.
Oh wow.
They played it. I actually saw them play. I don't remember it. My dad told me I was there, but yeah, they played at Wrigley until like '72, I think.
That's what's up. That's what's up. If Joey's still in here, I was trying to get him at some point in time to jump into the hot spot. That'll be fun. Favorite position then?
We're back to sports.
Hey man, hey, look.
I wasn't sure. I
Hey,
just
I saw you thinking.
because that was going to take a while to answer that one. I mean, I have a list. I think Dirty Sanchez is on the top. And favorite position. I played wide receiver.
Did you?
Yeah, in high school. That's as far as
Yeah, the leather helmets and the.
Not quite, but yeah, we did have helmets.
That's awesome.
But
All right.
to watch, I don't know, man. It might probably on a defense, maybe a middle linebacker. Chicago's been known for their defenses for so long. I do like defense.
Okay. We have
Very
the
cool,
Atomic Robo link in now for those who check that out.
Yeah.
You know what the hell he was talking about, like me. So I will check that out. I was a comic collector back in the day too.
I still am. I That's what we do on our Monday nights. Ed and I, we talk about a comic book each, and like, I was going to talk about Deadpool tonight,
Sure.
but we
Yeah.
had Mr. Sean Peck up instead to talk about other stuff. Keep it
You
PG.
you you and RB Animals. He's a comic book collector.
Yeah. Yep.
Favorite shoe ever?
Shoe? Oh hell, I don't know. Birkenstocks?
The Jesus sandals.
Yeah. No shoes, man. No shoes. I don't like to wear shoes.
Just Flintstone it out.
Oh yeah. Even when I lived in Arizona, I'd walk on that blacktop in the middle of summer. My ex-wife put a cigarette out on my heel one time. I didn't even feel it.
Oh wow.
Ex-wife.
Favorite game console? Atari.
I had Pong. That was my first one.
ColecoVision.
Probably Xbox.
Okay.
I still today. I was just playing yesterday. I play on the Xbox quite a bit.
What game?
I was playing the game called. I play a lot of them, but recently I've been playing Dragon Quest Builders 2. It's like Stardew Valley and Minecraft mixed together.
Okay. All right. That's cool. Okay. Pong.
Yep, that was my first console. Yep, I did have the Atari 2600. That was the first time I ever cussed at my dad. Was because of that Atari 2600.
DW wants to know your gamer tag. You guys can
I think you can guess it, man.
slap the bass.
I think you can guess it, Daddy. I've been Rikostan since 1998, so it's everywhere.
That's when I graduated high school.
Oh man, don't do that.
Favorite movie of all time?
Oh, I can never do that. It's so hard for music and books and there's so many just amazing movies and stuff.
Yes.
I couldn't even give you a top 10, man. I watch. I like lowbrow comedies. I like sci-fi, fantasy. I don't like horror movies. I don't like.
Me
I
and
don't
you
like
would get along
dramas.
all.
You know.
Some of the when I was in a couple of your streams and some of the references to movies that I'd be spot on with you. I'm not a horror guy. I don't like a lot of psychotic thrillers and stuff like that. I don't like that. But comedy, lowbrow comedy, toilet humor.
Yep.
I'm all about that.
Yep.
It's hilarious.
Waterboy, Step Brothers.
Yes.
Just all those.
Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah. Granny's Boy. I mean, if it's dumb, I watch it and love it.
Yeah. Like you don't have to think about it. You just slapstick. Yeah. It's just hilarious.
I'm looking for an escape. I don't want to think about it. I got enough to think about.
Thank you. So I'm on that same level. Favorite school in subject in school?
I don't know. In high school, I guess we're talking.
Yeah.
Because I have a degree in computer science, but maybe biology. You know what? I didn't like any of it. I was in. I had
a thumbs up with biology. You already know this, but
I did like biology though. That was always cool. That one actually interested me, and I was in horticulture. I was going to be a forest ranger at one point. So,
okay, all right. Oh my God, I can see you as a forest ranger.
that was Ranger Rick.
Oh my God, you
Ranger Rick
and Smokey the Bear just telling him only you can prevent forest fire.
Yeah.
And Rikostan over here.
Yeah, that was going to be my thing, but I don't know. Switched to computers instead. So
okay, all right.
I do remember Buck Rogers, MNC.
Yeah,
yep, definitely. Yep.
I think you made a reference to Buck Rogers earlier.
Beady.
What's your most watched fish tuber?
Those are hard too.
Got him.
Yeah. That's hard. I watch everybody these days. Might be KG. Might be. You know what? Probably James at Fish Room Fever.
Okay.
James and Ed. I've watched that show. I've been a member on his channel for just about a year now. I'm like real close. I'm like 2 weeks off from a year. So, yeah, probably James at Fish Room Fever is one I watch the most. I've watched all of his stuff.
Very nice.
Ed's right there because he's part of the show, and
Right.
that's probably part of the reason too, because Ed's my buddy there. So,
Right on.
please
Right
God
on.
save me.
And Rikostan's channel is put up by Monica Lenz. For those of you guys who have not checked him out, definitely go check him out over there after the hotspot. Done like the host. I don't know. All right. Where we at? Favorite seafood.
Oh, all of it. I love seafood. I love all of it.
Well, you're a sushi lover, so you gotta love
Yeah,
at least a lot of.
yeah.
What's your favorite sushi roll?
I don't know. That's hard to say. I said this a lot. I don't know. I don't know what my favorite is. It's so
Mr.
hard. I
I'm
love
ready
everything.
for the
man.
hot spot.
I'm so I like so much stuff. You know, I'm all about being positive and really focusing on the things that I do like and not the things I don't like. It's, you know, if I don't like something, it's pretty much out of sight, out of mind. If I do like something, and so I like so much stuff.
I understand. Like
Maybe
we
just
have
a California roll, maybe. I mean, the standard stuff. There's a place not too far. Oh, I talked about that Ichiban. They've got like this. I can't remember what it's called now. I'm drawing a blank. It's got like a crunch to it, actually, just a little bit of a crunch.
Is it like a tempura, or is it panko, or
Yeah,
sesame?
I think it's panko. Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't remember what kind of fish it is, or it's good.
Sure. I've had it with eel. I've had it with. We've got a dragon roll in the mall over here. We have a St. Louis roll that they actually throw a block of cream cheese in it. But yeah, I'm
all good.
tempura. It's
all good.
all, yeah. Once you throw a little wasabi on that thing, it's ready to go.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I've never had bad sushi. Or sushi I didn't like, I should say. I've never had bad sushi either, but I've never had sushi I didn't like.
Okay. All right. Run into the chat real quick. Eduardo. Top 3 best online fish retailers.
Dan's Fish, Aquahuna. The last one's hard. Maybe Jadran Aquatics.
Okay.
Trying to think where I buy from the most, and that's the only thing I can answer from my experience. Those are my favorites.
Okay.
All right. I think those would be my top 3.
Yeah.
Our Fish Collective is right up there. Although I think that's winding down, and I think that's going to be the Waterfront SLC, but it's Guppy Guru who runs that one.
Okay. All right. P23, don't be spitting on the St. Louis roll. Okay. The cream cheese does savor it out. Thank you.
That's what we usually make at home. It's a little bit of avocado, it's a little cream cheese, it's a little whatever the different type of fish we use.
Sure.
And the
Throw
neri
tuna on top of it. You can throw eel on top of it.
Yeah,
whatever
anything.
the case may be. Tempura shrimp, whatever the case may be.
Or sometimes I make like a rice ball and just put a little bit of that salmon that I talked about earlier. Put a little, and now
Smoked salmon on there. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to eat some after this.
Your favorite pizza toppings?
Sausage, jalapeno, and pineapple together.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put those 3
pineapple
together.
fan. Wait a minute. Let's see.
Sausage, pineapple, jalapeno. You put those together.
Offsets the pineapple, and then you've got sausage on there too, and tomato sauce. That might be pretty good.
I love it. On a thick crust.
Okay. There we go. Welcome to the next round, the Inferno round. Well, I will definitely give you my questions, but this is the time where I pick some decent ones out the chat. They know how to get it in. But the Inferno round is either this or it's either that. So you got to pick one or the other. Here we go. Bath or shower?
It depends. Dude, this is a good reason, though. I have an autoimmune disease, and a lot of times my joints swell up really bad, and a bath can really be heaven. Most of the time, it's a shower. Okay. I got good reasons, man. Good reasons.
All right. Look, we'll accept the good reasons. Okay. I was like, out the gate, it depends. Okay. All right. Short or tall?
Uh, I don't care.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Either one works for you. Medium
yeah,
size,
yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, I like them all. I like them all. I like them all.
Hot or cold? Hot or cold?
Hot.
Okay. Okay. Goldfish or betta?
Goldfish.
Goldfish or guppy?
Guppy.
Guppy or killie?
Killy. That's tough though. Just because I want Killy so much.
Right. All right. Killie or crebensis?
Crebensis.
Okay. Crebensis or cockatoy?
Crebensis.
All right. Okay. All right. Arapaima or alligator gar?
Oh, fuck, I don't care. I don't even know enough about either one. I see them, Arapaima, just because I've seen some beautiful ones, like the one Priscilla made, the one she drew.
Yeah. Oh, I have her frontosa up here now. I had her Arapaima up there a couple of streams ago.
Yeah, so I'll go back to her.
In fact, I think I have her behind here. She makes some top notch stuff.
She does. Amazing.
There it is.
Yeah. Just because of that is beautiful.
Yeah, that's off the chain. Mammals or reptiles?
Mammals.
All right. Starburst or Skittles?
Skittles.
Skittles or Nowlators?
Skittles.
Skittles or Laffy Taffy?
Skittles.
Skittles or Nerds?
Skittles.
Skittles or Gobstoppers?
Skittles.
Skittles or Haichu?
I've never had a Haichu, so Skittles.
Oh, damn. Skittles. Oh, yeah. M&M or Reese's?
M&M's.
Okay. All right. We'll stop it there. Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
All right. A great movie or a great show?
Oh, yeah, that's hard. Great show.
Virtual or in person?
Oh, depends. that's too wide open, man.
That does depend, doesn't it?
Sometimes it's better to be virtual, and sometimes it's better to be in person. So, yeah, that's a tough one.
All right.
I'll go with virtual though, because there's times I just don't leave the house for a month.
Okay. All right. Shoes or flip flops?
Flip flops.
Batman or Superman?
Batman.
Tacos or burgers?
Yes. Burgers.
All right. Bacon or sausage?
Bacon.
Okay.
That's tough.
Pig or cow?
Cow.
Mornings or nights?
Nights. That's a hard one too. Yeah.
Okay. Underground cave or treehouse?
That's a good one. Treehouse.
Okay.
Treehouse. Yeah, definitely treehouse.
Oh God, Geek Boy, really? Beads or plugs?
There's some story there. There's some story there. And we're gonna go back to depends.
Okay. Bushy or bare bottom? They had to put Tank in there. Melinda.
Yeah, I'm glad you put Tank in there because we could have gone a whole different way there. So, Bushy.
It's the freakiest chat ever. Weekday or weekends?
Weekends. Although now it don't matter because all my weekdays are weekends.
Yeah. Sweet tea or regular?
Geez, I don't really like either one. I like tea, but I like just hot tea. So
Okay.
I'll go with sweet tea.
Okay. All right. YouTube Shorts or TikTok?
YouTube.
Disney World or Universal?
Disney World.
Hot coffee or iced coffee?
Hot coffee.
Okay.
Iced
Beach,
coffee's cool.
and that with it. Okay.
No.
Beach, sand, or mountaintops?
Beach. Got to be by the water.
Okay. Super early or a little late?
I'm always super early.
Okay.
Drives my wife crazy. And no, I'm not going there. I'm just saying, because she's always late. So
You guys average each other out. Yeah. Daredevil or Deadpool? I like it.
Deadpool. Yeah, Deadpool.
Okay. Brains or body?
Brains.
Breast or butt?
I like breasts on my butt.
You like breasts on your butt?
Not my butt, on their butt.
On
Breasts
their
on the
butt.
butt. I like the
Okay.
combination. No, I don't care as long as it fits.
Okay. All
As
right.
long as it fits on the body. I don't want to see some weird,
Okay.
either way, either end. I don't want any implants in any location. It just got to fit, and the best ones are the ones that they enjoy, right? If she enjoys those breasts, then that's the ones.
Then that's how it goes. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Fish sticks or chicken nuggets?
Chicken nuggets.
Okay. CVS or Walgreens?
It's CVS. I don't think there's any Walgreens around here. That's the only reason.
Oh wow, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're attacking all the corners here. So everywhere you see a CVS, there's either a Walgreens right
Gotcha.
across or right a little further, little bit up the street. Fries or tater tots?
Fries.
Creamy or chunky? Peanut butter.
Chunky.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, chunky.
Angels.
Oh, I don't like either one. Well, no, discus are beautiful. Angels, I don't care for. I guess discus.
Okay. All right. Buffy or Blade?
Blade.
Blade or Selena from Underworld?
Oh, Selena. I think it's all about the accessories with those. It's Selena's got what she wears.
Okay. Can or bottle?
Bottle.
Okay. What's the boy name? I was thinking of some other. All right, Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter?
Neither one. I don't like those games.
Oh,
I don't like
not a 2D fighter.
No, never liked them. I just
So you're
even back in the day.
You're straight role play, huh?
No, yeah, I do like the role playing games, big
Okay.
time.
Okay.
But I play other ones too. Not so much first person shooters either. But I don't care for. I've never liked fighting games ever.
Okay, all right. Wife or girlfriend?
Depends.
Or single?
Yeah. I have an amazing wife who's been so supportive over all the years, and so I could never say anything bad about her ever.
Gotcha. Paper or plastic?
Paper.
Paper or glass?
Glass.
Okay. Mario or Luigi?
Mario.
Okay. Dogs or cats?
Dogs. That's the easiest one so far.
Lois Lane or Mary Jane?
Oh, Mary Jane. Mary Jane.
Yeah, I'm with that one too. Red Dead Redemption or Zelda?
Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead or GTA? That would be a little bit more.
That's a little bit.
That's a little bit hard. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. GTA.
Okay, I'm with that. Sand or eco substrate?
The eco stuff. Yeah. I haven't used sand though. Again, I'm so new to it. I do want to try like the Father Fish style, and but right now the Eco Complete is my favorite and what I've got in all the tanks.
Cash or credit?
Cash.
Plane, train, or car?
Car.
Home cooked meal or go out?
Go out.
Okay.
Go out.
I wanted to say something else. I can't think of it. I'm gonna have to write some stuff down because these are getting really good. I love the ones that they put in here. We already did that one. Metallica or Stones?
Metallica. I don't like the Stones. I don't hate them, but I just never been a big fan of the Stones.
Okay. All right. Here we go. And we're moved on, man. Good job. All right, next is fill it in. Fill it in. So you're going to fill in the blank after I say it. RB really wants to know fish or bird first.
Fish. Yeah. If we're talking pets, I've had both.
My worst job ever was
Probably fast food.
okay.
Fast food when I was a kid. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I see. That's why all of my high schoolers are quitting their fast food jobs. It must be bad.
It's just crap. It's just a horrible thing.
Yeah,
It's still, tough work. It's still a job. You're
yeah.
still under stress. You're still on, time limits and stuff. And I mean, you get nothing for it. It's horrible pay. And
Hmm.
yeah, at least you get to eat once a day. That's a positive.
Okay. Yeah. My first job ever
I was a stucco hottie.
was that some sort of Chippendale or
It's spelled Hoddie, hottie. So what I did was, it was in Arizona. You mix up the mud for the stucco guys. So you mix it all up, you put it into a wheelbarrow, and then you wheel it up onto the scaffolding and stuff, or over to where they're at, something like that.
okay. All right. The by far the best vacation spot is
Away from people. I would love to just like go kayaking with my wife to like a deserted island where we'd have a catered meal, be like maybe a yurt on the beach.
okay.
We fall asleep to the sound of the waves. That's
Very
it right there.
nice. All right, I'm with that. All right. Name of my first fish was
Oh, I don't know. Recent. I'll just go with recently because I don't remember. I know I named him when I was a kid,
okay.
but I have a pea puffer named Patty
Okay. All right.
after our friend Patty.
Okay. Oh, okay. Very nice.
So
All
much
right.
character.
And of course, Zoidberg. I like that. I love Zoidberg.
Zoidberg
Um,
too. Yeah.
if I wasn't keeping fish, I would be keeping.
Uh, Geez, that's a good one. I don't know. Nothing.
Okay.
I mean, I don't consider like dogs keeping. You know what I mean? That doesn't seem like that fits.
I got you.
So, and I'm not really into any of the reptiles or amphibians or anything else really other than fish. So I don't think I would keep anything.
Okay. All right. You've got $100 to take your wife out on a date. Where would you go with the $100?
Someplace where I could get more money.
Bank? Where are you
Well,
taking?
I'm just saying $100. I don't know. We'd probably just hit one of the local places. There's a right on the bay next to us. There's a really cool place that's got live music and okay food. It's a bar. That'd probably be a $100 night.
Okay. Mike Aquatics wants to know if you had a life-size poster of any YouTuber above your bed, what would it be?
Oh man, any YouTuber?
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's a great question.
That is wild.
uh, it would have to be like a female model or something. I can only imagine. That's the only reason I got it above my bed,
Right.
But I can't. I couldn't name one.
Okay.
That's
Melinda says, me. if,
that's a great one.
if you could star in any movie.
You said no, the one that is there now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Chattanooga Ed, of course, says Jay.
I used to have Ed on this tablet right here, and he was sitting right here, so he was like in every one of my live streams. I had a
Very
picture
nice.
of Ed right there. Ed's my buddy, no doubt. He's my good
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah. Yeah. If you could star in any movie, or if you remade a movie and you could be the star of your favorite movie or any movie, what would it be?
Oh man, how about Apocalypse Now? And I would be the Marlon Brando guy. The horror.
Very nice. And Chattanooga Ed over your bed in a Speedo is a horrible, horrible visual.
It is.
Thanks, Mikes. We appreciate it. Eduardo, I believe we already did Celebrity Crush. I think his first one was Jessica Alba, if I'm not mistaken.
First one would have been, geez, like Susan Anton or Farrah Fawcett or somebody like that. I mean,
Okay, all
we
right.
would have been talking early 70s.
The ladies' man. Yes, that is me, the ladies' man. I love that movie.
Did they make like three of them? Wasn't that the
I'm,
one that? Oh no, I was thinking of Deuce Bigelow,
oh,
Gigolo,
okay, yeah.
Gigolo. But
No,
yeah,
ladies'
Ladies Man
man
was
was a SNL production because
yeah,
they had Will Ferrell and everybody in it, and Tim Meadows.
yes, yeah,
Yes, this is me, the ladies' man.
yeah,
Yes, it's cognac Cavassier. That is the drink.
yeah. That is a great one. I
I
haven't
did.
seen that one forever. I got to
And
go back and watch it again.
yes, this is where the magic happens. I once shot the magic on that curtain over there, and once in that waste paper basket. Favorite beer?
Favorite beer? Man, I don't drink too much anymore. It's been so long since I had one.
Mm,
That would sort of depend too, because sometimes you just want something to quench your thirst. You're out mowing the lawn, so something light like a Mick Ultra. But then other times you want something chunky that you're gonna, like in the fall. Like there was one called Celebrator, was a triple bock that was really really good.
yeah. Kenny E. When I was with him at the ACA, is an IPA type of guy.
Yeah,
I can rock with a Blue Moon, like Jeffrey Watts.
that's not bad.
I'm not a Guinness guy. I'm not a lager guy. But yeah, yeah, yeah.
It depends on what my goal is.
What's the objective here?
Yeah. Because there's different scenarios.
Sure, sure. Let's do community chess. That's when I go to my community tab and see if your answers coincide with some answers there. Community. What is my YouTube channel? All right. Under the community, I put a couple more on here. Your favorite black and white show between Leave It to Beaver, I Love Lucy, Andy Griffith, Perry Mason, Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh, hillbillies by far.
Okay, and that is the one that got the most, 38% over here. I am a Leave It to Beaver guy.
That was good too, but it didn't have the girl with the rope belt. What's her name? I forgot her name.
But
With the pigtails,
yeah. She had like two names, right? They all had almost like two names.
Yeah.
All right, your favorite stooge: Larry, Moe, Curly, Shrimp, or Joe?
I saw that one, and I thought you were calling Joe Munez one of the.
No, Joe he wasn't in many of them. He was just a little. He's like, I'll give you such a pinch.
Oh yeah! Wow, you do that too good there. That was pure skill, man. That really just came right out. Probably Curly.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Curly is the winner, 53%. Which two are better? Simpsons and American Dad, Rick and Morty and Family Guy, Simpsons and Family Guy, American Dad and Rick and Morty, or Robot Chicken and Futurama?
Ooh, that last one's pretty good. But Rick and Morty and Family Guy.
Very nice. Came in with 14%. The first was Simpsons and Family Guy, and believe it or not, the second was Robot Chicken and Futurama.
Yeah, they don't know what they're talking about. How could you not have Rick and Morty in that, being the top?
Rick and Morty
is
stellar. It's stellar, yeah.
I like all those shows. Don't get me wrong. I watch every single one of them and love them. But Rick and Morty is just a whole nother level.
Sure. California beaches or Florida beaches?
California.
Came in at 37%. 63% chose Florida beaches.
I don't care for Florida much.
Mm-hmm.
No offense to our Floridians.
Okay. All right. Yeah. For meat eaters only, ribeye or T-bone?
Oh, I don't care. Either one. And you know what? I'm not even a big steak guy or meat eater. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not vegan or anything.
Sure.
But, I'm just as happy with frying up some summer squash and little Parmesan, salt and pepper as eating a steak. So I don't even care. I guess if I had to pick, and it's not one of yours, but tri-tip would be my
Okay.
choice, just because a very good friend of mine uh, knows how to cook it, knows how to cut it, and just absolutely loves it.
Sure. I'm with that. All right. Who's the boss or Charles in charge?
Who's the boss?
78%. And you said, what did you say, ribeye or T-bone on that one?
Yeah, I said.
I know you said tri-tip, but if you picked one
yeah,
of those.
Ribeye.
Okay, 69% agrees with you. Munsters or the Addams Family?
Ooh, that's a good one. Oh man, I'm gonna go with Adam's Family because of Morticia.
Okay, all right, 62% agrees with you on that. Your favorite part of fish keeping? Is it the fish, the aquascaping, the fish community, the responsibility for keeping life, or the convention, shows, auctions, and swaps?
All but that last one, because I've only been to one fish swap in my entire life. But the community is awesome. The community is amazing. I really, I've been in a lot of communities over my life for different hobbies and stuff, and I've never been as welcomed or just. I absolutely just adore and love the fish fam community that's on YouTube. So that's a big part of it. Aquascaping, I'm not very good at, but I love a planted tank. I love to look at it. I love that part of it. Keeping fish is cool too, but
Yeah,
I guess if I had to pick one out of all of those, it would be the community.
awesome. Yeah, when I came up with that question, I was like, everybody's just going to pick fish. But when I came up with some more of the answers, it's a lot of things that people kind of go into this hobby for.
Yeah, it's a whole big part of it. And I don't get out much. Again, I have some health issues that don't let me do a lot of social things, and the fish fam community has sort of taken over that social aspect of my life a little bit.
Sure. Movie trivia. Who said it? I'll take your mother, Dorothy Mantooth, out for a nice seafood dinner and never call her again.
Champ Kind.
Champ Kind is correct.
Love that movie. I love it. Smelly pirate hooker.
Yeah. I was gonna put some Anchorman stuff on there. I'm gonna punch you. I'm gonna punch you right in the old baby maker.
Yeah.
The old bread basket there.
Brick killed a guy.
Loud noises.
That part kills me every time, man. Every time. I've seen that movie so many times, and when he does that stuff, and a lot of that was improvised,
Yeah.
from him.
Yeah.
Steve,
When you get some
Steve Carell.
comics like that to
Yeah.
that caliber on there, you just got to roll with what they're gonna give you. You're a dirty pirate hooker, and I'm gonna slap you in public.
The Panther piss.
It's called Sex Panther.
That's what.
40% of the time, it works every time.
Yeah.
What?
Smells like Bigfoot's.
He said, I'm gonna tell you right now, that doesn't make any sense. It's a pungent smell.
Just the way his facial expressions when he's saying it.
It stings the nostrils. I'll be honest with you, that smells like pure kerosene.
Yeah.
Flintstones or Jetsons?
Yeah, let's go with Flintstones. Yeah.
There you go. 65% agrees with you. Lizards and snakes, or snakes, I mean.
Lizards.
And 78% agree with you there. You're right on with the community. Good job. For those of you guys who would like to give your answers to the community on the community tab over there on Fishy Biz Aquatics, man. If you got a problem, I'll solve it. You notice a breeding pair in your tank. What do you do?
Right now, nothing, because I just don't have any more tanks. I don't have the room. If something survives, great. If I had more room, and it was something I wanted to breed, then I would, I don't know, I'd watch them, and depending on the fish, either take them out or take the eggs out. There's a lot of depends right there.
Okay. Right. Yeah.
But right now, nothing. I'd let them.
If you don't have any room, you don't have any room right now, so it's just going to have to be as it is. You notice a bully in the tank. What's the first thing you do?
I might try and break it up with more line of sight stuff. Break up the line of sight more. Maybe some more plants in there. Again, depends on what kind of fish it is. If I had to, maybe move it to a different tank, and then reintroduce it maybe, down the road a little bit. Um, I think, trying to give more hiding places to the other fish would be the first thing.
Okay. All right.
I don't keep very many big fish.
Right.
My biggest fish are the Boesmanis probably, or the Denison barb. So that's not a hard thing to do.
Okay. All right. Tank got a leak. What do you do?
Uh, oh man, um, move the fish somewhere. I mean, again, I don't have any extra tanks right now, so drain it down. Hopefully, find out where that leak is. Maybe it's depends on where it's at. If it's low enough, drain it down to below that point, and then work on get another tank to replace it.
Okay. All right. And there's a bully in the tank. What do you do?
And the bully with the leak. You already asked the bully one.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, come
Oh,
on,
I'm sorry.
man.
I did.
Come on.
Ick in the tank. My bad. Ick in the tank.
Raise the temperature, some salt.
Okay. So you're a natural guy with that. Okay.
Yeah, I do have the meds. And at first, I did. I bought them thinking I would need them, but the more I watched and learned from other people, and again, I don't have any experience with that though. I haven't had ick in any of the tanks yet, so that's all of that came from what other people have said, and I don't have any experience directly with it.
Okay. I'll tell you what. You did your thing, Rikostan, man. Rico did his thing in the hotspot. He kept a level head. He said a lot of it depends, but he did give some great answers too. Some stuff we haven't heard of. The sushi guy himself, Rico Claus. Good job, sir. Appreciate it.
That was good stuff.
Yeah, man. Just kind of wind down your day and just have a little fun. This is what I've made this thing for.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun. I've watched so many of them, and everyone has been a blast.
I want you to check out my additions here. I know you are kind of digging your planet tank. I'm trying to see if I can move it up here a little bit. See, can you see a little bit better there?
Yeah, do you want to make your screen full?
Yeah. All right. So I have some blue car in there that I got from the swap. They told me that they will probably mate off. I don't have the experience with them. Trying to give you a better look without the ring light here. Maybe that is that a little bit better.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got a lot of stuff planted in here. It looks like it's not dying, but it seems like it's growing. But I have my 6 blue car in there, my Harley Quinn Tetras, my Colombiana red and blues.
I have some of those. Those are nice.
They eat like piranha. Like they just hit the top of the do.
Yeah. I have mine with guppies.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. I've got my Farewella catfish there, and my not so X-ray tetras, which I thought were X-ray tetras, which are all the Pristilla tetras, which Danny Weshy was telling me. And I have my Julii Cory cats in there. I have 6 of those, and I have 3 bronze Cory cats in there. So this was on my last video. This was the actual one that I was kind of going off of when I put five fish for your planet tank that work. But this is actually turned out to be like one of my favorite tanks. I'm redoing my African cichlid tank, and I think I'm going to take some of them to the school. So
what's the plant with it looks like a crypt of some sort it's on our left. So yeah, it would have been to your right, to the very, very right. It's got it's hard to see it, but it's off the screen now. Yeah, over I pointed the screen like you can see it. No, other side. The one on the one on the very edge over there. What is that one?
Here?
with so go towards the top, those long leaves.
Yeah.
Go
Or
up.
the ones that stretch all the way up.
Yeah. What's that?
Um, let's see. That's corkscrew valve. This is. You know what? I'm not sure.
I mean,
It looks like the leaves come off like a fern, like a Java fern, but it grows super tall. So I have to figure that out. I had these things all with the picture with the name of them and the
yeah,
things that they came in, but
yeah,
me just now getting into these plants, it's like it's weird, man. You gotta re-teach yourself and do it all over again.
yeah. I suck at the names, and actually, I did see that earlier. I forgot to mention it. Priscilla asked me how the plants are doing. I bought a bunch of mosses from Priscilla 4 months ago, something like that, maybe longer. And some of them did, because mosses don't grow in my water for some reason. I put them in different tanks. I've tried different things, and I just can't. But one of them, and I don't know which one it is, Priscilla, I got to get you a picture, is doing really, really good. It's just gotten huge, looks beautiful. So one of them is, I still have most of them, but one of them is doing awesome.
Yeah, so Zen, the one corkscrew valve is on the side, and it does corkscrew up, but this this doesn't corkscrew. It just goes up, but it has those serrated leaves, like a fern, like a Java fern, like the Java fern leaf that has the serratedness on the. So I'm not sure.
Does it get, is it the leaf the same size all the way up, or is it like a stem and then it fattens up?
It's a stem and then fattens
Okay,
up.
that's what I thought. Yeah. Oh, Danny said the crypt. Is that one, or is that another one you're talking about?
Great
Balinese,
Balinese.
crypt Balinese,
I don't know.
crypticorn.
Mickey M says cryptocorn.
Oh yeah, Swiss aquatics. Priscilla also said
Crib
Balinese.
Balinese. Okay. All right. All right.
That one's cool. I really like that. I thought it was a crypt, and I
Mm-hmm.
just impressed myself because even 6 months ago I want to know what a crypt was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's fun to kind of. Who just got me into these planets? Warrior Planet told me that I would get into them. Warrior Planet Tank Steve, and he's awesome with the plants. But Jeffrey Watts is awesome with the plants too. He does his research on those things. But yeah, man, it's fun to kind of. It turned out to be one of my favorite tanks, and I just put pool filter sand in there. Um, once I got the Corys in there with the Java fern stuff, and then the other little valves, jungle valves in there, the corkscrew stuff, and it's I like it. I really like it. And then I heavily, I populated it up, and with these Acaras in there, they're the only problem. They have uprooted my Anubis, one
Yeah.
of my Anubis that was doing good, and another sword. I have an Amazon sword in there, and they just uprooted it.
Now, how big do the Akara get? They're not huge, right? They don't get very big.
No, they were like about four and a half.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah, yeah,
I'm with you though. I just absolutely love having a planted tank. All of my tanks are planted. I don't want to keep any fish that don't work well with the plants.
yeah.
That's a whole new aspect. Because when I was a kid, you could get Anacris or Elodia, whatever. That was about it, because there was nobody had lights on their tanks. I mean, they did, but it was very, very, just not very strong lights. We
Yeah.
didn't grow a lot of plants. I
I
didn't grow a lot of plants, I should say. I'm sure there were people in the hobby that were,
sure.
but I didn't know anybody who did. And the only one that the fish store by me sold was that Elodia. That was a single plant.
Yeah, and I just went into the auction, and they had just had plants. I was like, "What is the deal with these plants?" Like, and so I was just give me the most easiest plants that I can plant. They were like, "Yo, get Java fern, get Anubis, get this, get this, get this," and I was like, "All
Yeah.
right, just throw them in there and see what happens." And I really like it. I really like it, and I do want to do a nice one, maybe with just all plants for the students, and maybe find someone that knows a lot about them, and it's just beginner ones, of course, but and see if I can get some students into some planted tanks too, which would be awesome.
I bet you we could get people to donate those plants to you as well, because I have a sub who sent me. She asked me if I wanted some plants. Her name's Kelly Foreman. She asked me if I wanted some plants. I was like, sure, yeah. Can I pay for shipping? And she's like, no, don't worry about it. And I thought she was going to send me just a couple of plants. Well, she sent me a big shoebox, just absolutely filled with all different kinds of plants. Just an amazing batch.
Yeah.
And then she just recently she did the same thing for my pond. She sent me some hardy water lily and hyacinth and some creeping jenny.
Yeah.
It won't even let me pay for shipping or anything. So
It's awesome, man. Yeah.
amazing.
And usually people with plants, if once they send you the trimmings or whatever they need, they just have a lot that they just don't want to even deal with. So
She sent me huge. I mean, some of them were massive. And Chattanooga Ed sent me some water lettuce, which I guess doesn't ship very well, but I have it in all my tanks and all my ponds now too.
I like it, and I'm with all of it. So look, listen, man, we have did the thing. We did the damn thing. Listen,
Can I bring up something real quick?
absolutely.
Are you time crunched? Are you?
No.
So, do you know about this Fish Fam Christmas thing?
What are you guys doing? A Secret Santa?
Well, yes, but
Okay.
we're also doing Fish Fam Christmas. So, I said I was growing my beard out for Christmas. Well,
Sure.
what I'm going to do is play Santa Claus for Fish Fam channels that live stream. So I'm going to come up between the 19th and the 31st of December
Okay.
and play Santa Claus. And it's going to be $50 giveaways for each channel, at least. And it's all donation driven. So let's say you would like me to come up with Santa Claus. There's no out of pocket for you. It's all from the donations from the Fish Fam.
It's awesome.
We want to do at least $50 for every channel, but if we get enough, we'll do more. Who knows what it'll be. So we figured there's roughly 50 channels that live stream, roughly.
Okay.
And we already have enough to cover 40 of those with
Oh
donations
wow. Okay.
already with a $50 donation. Zen Ginger's all over it.
Right.
So it's a really cool thing. I mean, we're at $2,000 in official donations already, and I haven't even hit up a lot of the other channels and stuff. So
I'm down. I'm with it.
It's amazing how much people have donated. So Zen Ginger's posting like my link if you want to donate
Sure.
cash. You can also donate plants, fish, books, lights, anything to do with fish keeping. Santa at Rikostan.com. I don't know if Zen put that one in there or not.
Yeah,
But
something in here. Oh, she has
that one. So that one's the
spreadsheet.
spreadsheet, and that
She
spreadsheet is
has this
every-
one.
everybody can go look at that spreadsheet and make sure that their donation is listed. It doesn't have names, has initials, the date, and the amount. So you can
Okay.
go look, and everybody can see that. That way they know that their donation has been added to the thing and it's listed, and just for some transparency.
I'm with it. I'm doing it.
It's so cool. So people, channels, let's say you wanted me to come up with Santa Claus, you would have to sign up. Well, I should have the form any day now.
Mhm.
So you'll need to sign up as a channel, and then you and I will work out, when I would come up, because it has to be a surprise. You're not allowed to advertise it. It's going to be a surprise. That way people have to pretty much watch every live stream from the 19th through the 31st in order to,
Awesome.
and you can only win once.
See when you pop up. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. That's a great idea.
The
Coventry,
Secret
I
Santa-
will. I am going to make. I am going to
Nice.
make the list also. I definitely will. Yes.
The
Cover-
Secret Santa thing is happening as well. Jess from Maine's Tail Fur and Fins is also doing a Secret Santa thing, which will end right about when we start this one. So it works out perfectly, and they work together well.
Okay. All right. I like it.
So it just, and the last thing is on Christmas Day, we're going to start up a live stream on at 12:01, Christmas morning, Eastern time, and we're going to run the stream all day long, all through Christmas, all day Christmas until midnight Christmas. That way, if people don't have people to hang out with on Christmas, they're alone, come hang out with us.
That's awesome. I love it.
I won't be there all day.
Sure.
Because obviously I have to sleep, and I do want to spend Christmas with my kids, but my kids are all adults, so
Sure.
I can take time away from them and come into the stream and invite people up on the panel, and there'll be people in the chat. But at least you're not alone on Christmas Day. So
yeah, and hopefully this pandemic doesn't get out of control again to where we have to sit in, because if so, that's an awesome idea, and that's great. That's great, Reek. Yeah, I'm down with that. I'm definitely going to go over there and put my part in there. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm with it.
Appreciate it.
Also, for those of you guys who tomorrow I will be a guest on Rikostan channel tomorrow. What time tomorrow?
6:30 Eastern. So what? 5:30 your time?
Okay,
right?
5:30.
Yeah.
Right. Yep, 5:30 my time. So 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern. I will be on Rikostan's channel. Is this one of your focus on?
It is.
Okay.
Yep.
So it'll be focused on fishy biz. So if you want to check me out again tomorrow, I'll be there, and I'll be in his turf. See how it goes down in his hood.
Yeah, we just get to know about you. We just learn about, what you do and who you do and, all that kind of stuff. So he said Rikostan correctly.
It's gonna be a crazy one.
It'll be fun. It's gonna be fun. All of those have been fun. You're like my 32nd, 33rd, something like that.
Yeah,
and
some pretty good guys on there. I think you had Pet Tech on there.
Yeah. KG, John and Lisa.
KG,
Rachel O'Leary. Corey is coming up.
Rachel's. Yeah.
Corey said he would let me do an interview.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right,
Zenzo's on the fence, but I saw yours with Zenzo. That was really cool.
Yeah.
And I contacted him, and he said he'd like to talk to me first, and get to know me a little bit first to make sure. But I'm sure that's not going to be a problem. So he'll be in the future. And again, if people like to sign up for that, shoot me an email. Again, it could be at that Santa or Rikostan. I'm interested in interviewing any channels. You don't have to have like 1,000 subscribers, 10,000. It can be 100 people.
Sure.
We've interviewed people with just a few hundred or even 100 people. I think everybody's got interesting stories to tell.
Sure.
So I love learning about people. So if you want to come up, let me know.
I'm with it. I'm definitely with it. So yeah, I will be doing that tomorrow, man. And come and check us out. 5:30 Central Time and 6:30 Eastern, man. And it's gonna be another one. It's gonna be fun.
It will.
I enjoyed you tonight, man.
Yeah, it was a good time. I knew it was going to be good. I was really looking forward to it. Deb said let people know they can donate any amount of money. It doesn't have to be $50. Yes, it can be $1. The giveaway is a minimum of $50 per channel, but the donations can be whatever. It's and we're going to also do donations like Tic Tac Bandit. We're going to do donations for so I can buy Amazon gift cards from Canada or the UK or Sweden, because we do have a lot of people in the Fish Fam from those locations, Australia, that don't get to partake of any of our. Yeah. So it's good it's global.
Outstanding. I'm with it. I'm definitely with it. Well, listen, I appreciate you, man. I didn't want to take too much of your time. We've been on this thing about 2 hours. I'm usually doing an hour. It's getting longer. It's getting better. I love it, man. I love this. So I appreciate you. Any parting words?
Don't sweat the petty stuff and don't pet the sweaty stuff.
Very nice. Very nice. And you guys already know the best stuff is the wet stuff. And we'll see you again Monday, 9 p.m. here. I'm not sure who's going to be here with me, but we're going to have a good time. You already know what it is. So signing off. Thank you all. Busy Fish Chat. All of my mods, all of my super stickers and super chats. I appreciate you all. You guys already know where it's going and who it's for. And I appreciate everybody. And I'm gonna get out of here. Let me give you guys all an air horn for everybody who donated, man, to the classroom tonight, man. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for your comments and the laughter and just being a part of this whole thing. And like I said, once I get my membership going, those of you guys who want to participate, man, and just make this channel bigger and make the classroom beautified and hopefully the whole school and just take this thing to a whole different level. I appreciate you all. All right. Other than that, man, we out of here. Peace.